Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Alright, we had a pretty eventful episode last time. We had to escape from Athens to, well, first of all, escape from the plague, but also Cleon's little takeover and the attack of the cultists. And Delos was there, but then suddenly he wasn't, he just vanished. I mean, I guess he sent his guards to fight us, and while we were fighting them, he just disappeared. So we didn't even get to confront him. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we can return to Athens now, but I have a few passengers that I would like to deliver first. So this is my plan, basically. First of all, I want to go to Cleos again, because apparently Xenia has a new quest for us. So I guess I'm just going to fast travel here, pick up the quest and see what it is, because it may require me to go to different islands anyway. Then we will continue towards this place, Delos and Mykonos. Mykonos is where I have to deliver Cleo, like the other Hetera. But I would also like to check out Delos to synchronize the viewpoint and see if there's like any quest or important landmark. And then we will continue towards Naxos, because apparently that's where my mother is. Also, at some point I want to catch up with that cultist over here, because I really need a few more fragments to upgrade the spear. I have a lot of open skill points, but the skills that I want to take require a better spear. So I need to kill a few more cultists, and you know, this one is right here in the open. But yeah, that's basically my plan. But before I do that, I would like to talk to my passengers, because they're all on my ship now, and I might be able to have a little word with them. Also, I think I realized for the first time that there's like a map of the Aegean Sea on deck here, which is pretty neat and surprisingly accurate, so nice work. But yeah, let's see if we can talk to some of the people here.
There's much to do, and many unknowns.
I was a little bit worried that this ship is going to ram us, but they managed to make a curve just in time. Okay, apparently Herodotus doesn't have much to say. And this is Cleo, right?
There's much to do.
Okay, but
many unknowns on our horizon.
apparently I can't talk to her. Can I talk to Aspasia? Yes, I can.
You'll find Phoenicus in the villa at the center of town. All the city's business is conducted there.
Then, that's my next stop.
Have you thought about what you'll say to her?
Well, I want to know about my past. I haven't decided yet. I'm sure I have a lot of stuff to ask, but the past is definitely a priority.
I have questions about my past. My mother has answers she kept from me that I need.
About your family?
There are secrets. Someone important told me she would be able to help me understand.
You should be cautious.
What do you mean?
Think about your questions carefully. What we know about our past can shape our future. We'll reach Naxos soon.
We've had quite the adventure.
Yes, although I don't think it's over yet.
Probably
Where
not.
will you go?
I have some business to attend to before moving on, and I have friends in the city I need to see.
I doubt there's a speck of land in the Aegean where you don't know someone.
You might be right. It comes with a profession, I suppose. And who knows, maybe I'll see you again.
It doesn't seem that big of an island. Anything's possible.
I'd like to know if all the trouble to find Phoenicus was worth it.
I'd like to know too.
I guess we will find out. But I am not going to go to Naxos just yet. I'm going to make a few detours, starting with Chios, and yeah, I guess I'm just going to fast travel here to pick up the quest and then return to my boat. Unless the quest is actually on Chios, in which case I may want to finish it right away if it's not too long. But yeah, one thing at a time. I've been looking for my mother for so long, I can wait a few days more. Alright, so we're at the Temple of Athena again. And I think I saw Xenia over here. Right.
Ah, the mighty Mystios. You've proved yourself capable before. I could use your talents. One like you is always interested in more drachmi, yes?
I'm always interested in getting paid. Payment is fine, but I'm happy to help you. I mean, these are not mutually exclusive. I can get paid and make you happy, right?
Payment is well and good, but I'm happy to help you. Tell me what you're thinking.
I have an appetite for rare treasures. I've heard many veiled rumors and provocative stories, and I want you to recover some of these lost wonders for me.
Okay, that sounds easy enough. I can bring you some treasures, I guess.
Tell me where to look, and I'll bring you these treasures.
Have you heard of the mighty Ajax?
One of Homer's heroes?
Yes. He had a golden eagle feather, a gift from Zeus.
And why do you care about it?
It is a rare reminder of a glorious age, and so deserves to be in my grasp.
Okay.
Take these maps and see if you can find it.
Well, I guess I will have a try. So where exactly is that feather?
Where will I find this golden eagle feather?
Different tales place it at different locations.
Great!
I have maps showing where you might find
Okay.
it.
That's not a good start, if all the legends tell a different story. But okay, can you tell me more about that feather?
What can you tell me about Ajax's feather?
The son of Telamon was said to be a fearless giant. Some say the golden feather that gave him courage was woven into a shield crafted of 7 ox hides. The shield is long destroyed, but Zeus's feather remains.
How do you know? But okay, I guess I will look for your mystical feather.
I'll find this feather for you, if it's there to be found.
Okay, and yeah, she gave me a few quests. Use the treasure maps in your quest item inventory to find the lost treasures. Oh, okay. Let's have a look at it. I really need to clean out my inventory a little bit. Okay, well, these are the maps. Oh, okay. I see. This is kind of like in Assassin's Creed Black Flag, where you have a portion of a map and you have to find the right spot. Of course, the good part is that in this game we already have like a complete map. So it's really just a matter of, examining the map very closely to find the exact spots. I mean, we have at least like the outlines of the islands and so on, so that might be enough to find these locations. But it's probably going to take a while. I mean, this over here looks like it could be one of the maps we've seen. Is it not? Like this one? Yeah, I don't know. It looks similar, but probably not similar enough. So yeah, I will probably do this off camera because it will require me to have a very, very close look at the islands and shorelines, and that's probably not very interesting. So instead, let's just return to our boat, and I will take care of that off camera. Instead, we will continue our journey towards new islands and deliver our passengers.
I think Zeus and Hera are having another fight. Look at that storm.
I'm not seeing a storm. There's just a little bit of rain. But okay, yeah, I guess I'm going to go to Delos first, so we can synchronize that viewpoint. Also, apparently, there's like a second quest on Mykonos. I mean, one is to deliver Cleo, but the other one is a quest that I do not remember at all. I don't remember where I got it or what it is about. Cassandra landed on Mykonos in response to a desperate plea from a failing rebellion, but to help the people overthrow the Athenian oppressors, she first had to find the rebel leader named Kyra. Okay, apparently I got like a message at some point with a plea for help. Okay. But anyway, let's set sail. And this is probably going to take a few minutes for me to arrive at that island. So I'll bring you back once I've arrived, or if I find something interesting on my way there.
Ship your oars! Sails up! Now!
Alright, we're getting close to our destination. I had to fight a few pirates on my way here, but that's really all that happened that was of interest. And yeah, let's just dock our ship and let's have a quick look around this island. It's apparently the sanctuary of Apollo. You can already see like a pretty impressive temple over here. New region discovered, Silver Islands from riches to rebellion. Okay. I mean, this place looks pretty neat. Lots of temples and statues. And apparently our viewpoint is not the temple, but the statue over here. Okay. Alright, let's synchronize first and then we can continue. What are you grabbing, Cassandra? There we go. Okay, Statue of Apollo, fast travel unlocked, equals perception increased. Let's go down again. This statue, by the way, is kind of interesting because it kind of nicely shows what I've been talking about earlier, the development of the Greek statues from the archaic times when they looked a little bit like the Egyptian statues to the common classical statues that we are more familiar with. Because this is kind of like something in between the two. I mean, it's already a lot more detailed than normal Egyptian statues, but the posture is still very rigid, kind of like the Egyptian statues. And something very typical you can see here is you have that posture with one leg protruding a little bit, which is very typical of Egyptian statues. And most of the male Egyptian statues have this position of the legs where one is slightly in front of the other. So that's still very typical. And I mean, the arms are already like in a different position. Usually in the Egyptian statues they are just like next to the body. But in general, this still looks a little bit reminiscent of the early archaic statues that look a little bit like Egyptian statues. And they're not quite as detailed as like the more common classical statues that we see over here, for example. But yeah, let's maybe look around a little bit. What's going on here, I wonder? Maybe we can have a look at the temple in greater detail.
The birthplace of Apollo himself. Impressive.
It is pretty impressive. Oh, this might be a restricted zone. Yes, it is.
I don't want to be
Okay.
spotted here.
So no sightseeing inside the temple. But, I mean, you can see the statue of Apollo inside the temple, which is like a classical Greek statue, and then compared to the one over here, which has more similarities with the Egyptian statues. But yeah, let's have a look at our map. I'm not seeing anything too interesting here. Obviously I still have to look at these two regions, but I think I'm going to do this off camera at some point. So let's just return to our boat and continue our journey towards Mykonos. So we maybe can start an actual quest today.
Part sanctuary, part treasury. I wonder if the Zillians left any silver behind.
I don't know. Maybe we can find out later. Oh, my crew is sleeping. I don't think I've seen this before. But yeah, they're all just lying on deck, sleeping. That's fascinating. And I'm kind of sad that I have to wake you up, but I would like to continue my journey. By the way, what is over here? The Lost Tales of Greece, Odyssey to the Past. As with all great adventures, Cassandra and Barnabas started small. What began as a simple rescue quickly unfurled into an epic tale of gods, monsters and ghosts from the past. Huh. Okay, well, again, this is maybe something I want to do later in the game. Speaking of Barnabas, can I talk to you? No, I can't. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Gotta wake up, guys.
Ready for sailing!
And, yep. They didn't get a whole lot of sleep. Anyway, I guess we're going to activate this quest now. And we're going to continue our journey. Hopefully reach the next island.
Shipboard! Rowing speed!
Alright, looks like this is Mykonos. And we do have docking station over here. So I guess the first thing I'm going to do is deliver Cleo. I'm not sure, do I have to talk to her to do this?
You've more than made
Okay,
up
here
for
we
killing
go.
my abductors, Misthios. Thank you.
Tell the truth next time. Yeah, that probably would have been for the better. But I'm not here to lecture her, so yeah, just stay safe.
Try to stay out of trouble, all right? I'll consider it. Put my coins to good use and wish me luck. Good luck.
That still sounded a little bit like a lecture, to be honest. But okay, so we have finished this quest. And yeah, I don't know. I guess I will check out this quest, whatever it may be. But first, again, I will synchronize the viewpoint. Which is apparently that little pillar over here. There you go. And this town looks pretty neat. I feel like the architecture looks a little bit different from some of the previous places we've seen. Pillar of Lindos. Huh. Also, we have some very interesting paintings over here. I mean, they definitely look different from all the paintings we've seen before. Fascinating. But yeah, let's have a look at the quest over here. Trouble in Paradise. What is this all about?
Ah, the Delos Islands. Two sides of the same coin. Delos, sacred birthplace of Artemis and Apollo. And Mykonos, where people do everything that's forbidden on Delos.
Okay.
Read me the note again.
Eagle-bearing Misthios. That's you. Mm-hmm. Otharkis, cruel leader of Delos Islands, takes money from our pockets and food from our mouths, all to feed his
Insatiable.
Yes! His insatiable thirst for power.
Odarkis is one of them, Varnavas. The ones hunting my family.
Oh.
Keep reading.
We are a modest but fierce group of rebels who'd pay you handsomely to help us overthrow our vile oppressor. I pray the winds guide you swiftly to our shores, Mystios. Our people are dying. Signed, Kyra.
So, your vile oppressor is probably a cultist. Because of course it is. Every evil person in this game is a cultist. And every oppressor and, like, tyrant in this game is a cultist, right? I'm here for Podarkes. It's good we came. People are dying. We came to do a job. Let's do it. Again, it's not mutually exclusive, right? Obviously, we want to take care of Podarkes if he's a cultist. But we can help the people at the same time. So that's a good thing, right?
We arrived just in time to help.
You see, Poseidon wasn't trying to drown you. He was getting you where you needed to go. Aggressively.
Aggressively.
Does the note say where Kyra is?
There are 2 locations marked. A camp along the northwestern coast and a hideout that looks like it's underneath the city.
Okay. Well, it's interesting. Anyway, can you tell me more about Podarkes?
Podarkes sounds like a cruel man.
He's worse. I once heard a family was late in paying their dues to the gods. Podarkes sent his men to their farm and took the young ones from their beds. When their mater and pater woke up to feed the animals, they discovered the animals were already feeding on the corpses of their sons.
Great.
The sooner I send this monster to Hades, the better.
Even Hades would shudder in his presence.
Yeah, sounds like he certainly has it coming. But yeah, can you tell me more about the Delos Islands?
This place seems nice.
This island has a giant history, my friend.
We don't have time, Varnavas.
I meant Mykonos literally has a history involving giants. Apollo was once friends with Hyperboreans from the snowy north. Until one day, they sent 2 maidens and 5 of their men to Delos with offerings for the son of Zeus. They were never seen again.
And Mykonos?
The island itself was built from the corpses of giants slain by the legendary Heracles.
Okay, well, sounds all very interesting. What did the note say again? Apparently, Cassandra doesn't have a very good short-term memory. But sure, let's ask it.
My mind wandered. Remind me what the note said?
Eagle-bearing Mystios.
The short version, please.
Podarkes, cruel leader, thirst for power, pay you handsomely, rebellion, people dying.
That was a very good summary. Thank you a lot for that, Barnabas.
It's time I met with this Kyra.
I'll have the ship ready in case we need any immediate departures.
That was Kefalonia, and that was mostly your fault.
Ha ha! Here, Cassandra.
Here, Varnavas.
Okay, so we have to find that rebellion leader now, right? Find the rebel hideouts. Both hideouts are on Mykonos. The first hideout is in a cave under the city. The second hideout is on a beach in the northeastern part of Artemis Hills. Huh. Okay. So, I guess I will try to find that hideout first, the cave. I feel this over here might be like a good cave entrance. Or maybe this over here. I mean, this could be like a little underground river coming out of a cave, probably. So yeah, I will have to look around a little bit to find a proper place for that. And in the meantime, I will also go and synchronize all the viewpoints. And maybe we want to go and recruit the mercenary here, but that's currently not my priority. Okay, so I will head out and I will try to uncover a few landmarks until we found the one that is relevant to our current quest. Okay, apparently I did find some kind of cave somewhere. Okay, yeah, so as I suspected, this over here might be a cave entrance and the one that I'm looking for. Oh, well, there we go. Icarus found something.
There's the rebel hideout.
There we go. But again, I would like to synchronize that viewpoint first. So that will require a little bit of climbing. They always like to build these temples on like the best spot, the highest spot, the one with the best view. And yeah, that's quite obviously Artemis, goddess of the hunt. Very nice. And maybe we will actually use like the proper way up this time. So this is like a new symbol. It's not the Athenian flag, but like a new faction or nation state. But okay, let's synchronize. Yeah, this is a very beautiful place. A very big statue over there. And that's probably some kind of fort or bandit hideout on that side. But yeah, let's go and try to find that cave. I guess this is it. It's not restricted, I hope. Statue of Artemis Agroterra.
Seems like a good place for a hideout.
It most certainly is. Hello? Anyone home? Don't shoot me, I'm here to help.
I'm looking for the one called Kyra. I've come in response to a call for help.
Yep, they are very twitchy, huh?
You missed.
What's going on here?
Are you here to spy?
You're the rebels? Having a little banquet over here?
Or maybe you are Athena herself, dressed in a dirty disguise?
Well, what if I was? What would you do about it? I'm not a spy, you're not rebels, you're drunks. Yeah, I was a little bit confused about that as well. I'm a god in disguise. Well, I'm not sure how she's going to react to that, but let me show you, I am not a spy.
Do I really look like a spy to you?
Podarkis and his men have been hunting and killing us without mercy. His spies are everywhere.
I see.
He won't rest until all who oppose him are dead. We are all that's left of the resistance. This is the first night we aren't fighting for our lives. And it could be our last. And suddenly, you show up.
This is why I'm here. It's your symbol, right?
You're the Mystios who bears the eagle of Zeus?
Yes.
My apologies. These are dangerous times for anyone waging war against the Athenian Empire and the Delian League. I am Kyra.
Okay, she changed drastically after I showed her the seal. But okay, let's ask a few questions. So where would I find Podarkis? I'm guessing it's in that big fort that I've seen earlier.
Your note mentions Podarkis. I'm going to find him.
His house is on the coast, north of Mykonos city. But he's heavily guarded. We've never been able to get close enough without taking heavy casualties. This is why I sent for you.
Maybe you need a more subtle and stealthy approach. I guess I will give it a try. So, weren't you allies of Athens? Well, apparently not anymore.
I thought Delos was the heart of the Delian League. Athens' pride and joy.
We were, until Athens took the League's treasury away from Delos.
Why?
So they could build a statue of Athena mocking Apollo. The people pleaded with Podarkes not to trust Athens with the treasury, but his thirst for power made him deaf to his people.
Okay. Why not leave the Delian League? I mean, is that an option?
If things are so miserable, why doesn't Delos abandon the League?
Podarkes sends Athenian soldiers to collect money from us all. The moment that stops, Athenian ships will burn our islands to the ground.
Alright, so it's not an option. I'm not waging war with Athens. Well, I guess I am really just interested in Podarkes. And I mean, I have killed or at least recruited Athenian commanders before. So I'm not sure why this should be different. But okay, I guess I'm going to pick it because it's my only option.
I came here to help you deal with one man, not go to war.
Which is why I sent word of a rebellion to the mighty Cassandra, and Sparta too.
Podarkes discovered the other camp and sent Athenian soldiers to attack.
Malaka!
Oh, great.
You and your rebels are too drunk to fight. Leave the soldiers to me.
If you think I'm going to miss a chance to kill Athenians, you're the one who's drunk.
Okay, well, if I can't stop you, follow Kyra. Let's do it. Just don't do anything too stupid.
Did Sparta answer your call for help?
A polemarchos named Thaletas and a handful of Spartans landed on Mykonos not long before you.
It's their camp we're headed to, isn't it?
Thaletas needs our help now, though he'd never admit it.
Okay.
Sounds Spartan, all right.
Oh, is this an ambush? I guess it's an ambush. Let me help you with that. Alright. He's down. And why are you like on fire? I didn't set you on fire. It must have been her. Yeah, I think Kyra is using like flames. Anyway,
I can offer you a better life than this.
I'm just going to recruit them while she's just moving on. Okay, this guy is actually dead. What about this one? He might be dead too.
What's over there?
Okay, let's continue. Okay, that's a Spartan camp, quite obviously. Oh, yep, here we go. Kill the Athenians. Well, maybe I'm actually going to use lethal force here, because it's so many of them. Trying to do this non-lethally would take too long, and I might not be able to recruit them anyway, because very often if I'm supposed to kill them, then I really don't have any other choice but to do that. And it's going to put a larger bounty on my head, presumably, but can't really change that at the moment. I mean, I might be able to punch out this guy.
Now's our chance.
Alright, there we go. And one more over here. I mean, this guy is still alive. But yeah, even if they survive, I can't actually recruit them, so I have to kill them.
That got the blood pumping. I should talk to this Spartan.
Right, let's do it. But since they apparently don't loot the dead, I will. Okay, are you in charge here?
You fought well, Kyra. You too. Spartan?
As a matter of fact, yes, I was Spartan. I'm not Spartan. Well, I was, at least.
I was, but that was a long time ago.
Spartan blood is eternal, stranger. What's your name?
This is Cassandra, the one I told you about.
They call me Thaletas. I was Polemarchos to the Spartans here.
Was?
Our ship was sunk. Our generals killed. There are only a few of us left.
Also, he has that nice hairstyle with a braid around his head. I think we should bring that back for men. Men should totally start wearing this hairstyle. I like that a lot. Everyone dies, war affects us all. Yes, I guess so.
We've all lost friends to this war.
And we will mourn them later.
She's right. We shouldn't be standing here drenched in Athenian blood.
We'll be safe in the hideout. Let's talk there.
Will you come to the hideout now or meet us there later?
I may as well come with you right now.
There's no time to waste. We'll go to the hideout now.
How long till Podarkis finds us?
What's up with her?
We're right under his nose.
She seems very annoyed.
His nose is so high in the air, he couldn't find the statue of Artemis Agrotera if he was standing on her
I
head.
guess because
We know
they're
where he
arguing.
lives. I say we knock down his door and run our spears through his face.
That's a terrible plan.
The Spartan phalanx is impenetrable in a ground assault.
Not when there's only 12 of you.
Good
you
point.
think with your heart. That's what I like about you. But you're a general. To those men now, you need to think with your head.
All you do is hide in caves and lurk in shadows. We didn't come here to hide. We came here to fight!
And we will. But right now, we're outnumbered. We must be strategic. Cassandra, what do you think we should do?
Well, you know Cassandra's approach. She prefers a subtle and stealthy approach. So, yeah, we should be strategic.
Kyra's right. Taking them head on would be suicide.
Sailing here was suicide! Right now, my men are on the beach. That's where I'll be!
Let us don't!
If you decide you actually want to win this rebellion, come find me.
He does seem very hot-headed.
Spartans.
Don't mind him. He'll be fine after he kicks something.
Okay.
But I'm glad you agree with me, Cassandra. Meet me at the Temple of Artemis. There we can discuss how to take down Podarkis.
Right. Let's do that.
This is going to be a long rebellion.
Yes, probably. Anyway, the quest is complete, but I'm sure there's going to be a follow-up to this right away. Multiple, apparently. And maybe I should do something about that bounty on my head. Yeah, let's just get rid of that. We don't like to have bounties on our head. M for murder. Okay. And yeah, this is our target, Podarkis the Cruel. I mean, I guess technically I could just go for him right away, kill him, and that would probably finish this quest, right? Oh, I could still talk to Thaletas and try to do it his way. But again, I feel the stealthy approach fits my playstyle better, so I guess we will check out this quest and see what we have to do for this one. Is there anything in here that I want to pick up or investigate? Not as far as I can tell. So, yeah, let's try to find a way out of here and talk to Kyra again. Who are you?
What's with all the whispering?
Shh! If the soldiers hear us, they'll kill me. You're the Mystios working for Kyra and the rebels, yes?
I'm working with the rebels, none of your business. I'm not working with the rebels. Well, do you suspect that she might be a spy? I don't know. But I mean, she did know that I'm working for Kyra, so I think she might be trustworthy.
I am.
Yes, you are. Many whispers of your deeds, Mystios, many whispers. Many secrets, too. About the rebel girl.
If you know something, spit it out.
If the soldiers see me, they'll kill me. Apollo knows they already tried. There's a house near the market, been boarded up for ages. Sneak your way in. We'll talk after.
Sneaky sneak?
I should find the house, see what this beggar has to say.
Yeah, probably.
I'm coming for you, Podarkis.
Oh, okay, so basically they want me to go after Podarkis right away. I'm not actually going to discuss any further plans with Kyra. I'm just going to do it on my own. But I'm intrigued by the quest the beggar gave me, so let me have a look at that first. Where is it? Reach the abandoned house, call to arms, lower the nation power, right, and kill Podarkis. Kyra with a cause. Talk to Kyra in the Temple of Artemis. Oh, so there is like a support quest for this, so I can do this first before I go after Podarkis. I mean, this one seems to be pretty close, so maybe we will have a look at this first before we continue with our hunt for Podarkis. Let's do it.
House is boarded up. Must be the place.
Is there like another way inside? Somewhere? Well, this looks like one. And a bunch of clues.
A note was left behind. A warning from Podarkis. He was paying this woman to keep quiet. About what?
A papyrus from Podarkis. Dianta, I pay you very well to shut your mouth and stay away. Visit my house again and I will send you both to Hades. Interesting. Oh, well. Dead person. Dead for a while already, apparently.
This woman was killed. Left in the open without dignity. An Athenian spear tip broke off in her ribs.
You can tell the origin of a spear by just looking at the tip. I mean, it looks like this murder took place a long time ago. Yet there's still like a trail of blood.
Bloody footprints. A child's. Must have been hiding in that chest.
Okay. Well, where do they lead though? Can we see anything else around here? Another clue?
Wooden dolls. A mother and child. One engraved with the letter M and the other K. Nothing else to find here. I need to speak with that strange woman.
Right, let's do it. Oh, suddenly you're here? Did I just miss you the last time?
And what did the Mystios find?
A body. A woman. She was killed by an Athenian spear.
This is all?
There was a letter from Podarkis. Said he'd kill them both if she broke her silence. Both. Why kill a child unless... Oh, it was his.
Oh.
They could be listening. Now tell me, quietly, what else did you find?
The dolls. Engraved with the letters K and M. M is for mother. You asked who I worked for. The little doll with the K, the child was Kyra.
Yes, yes, which means...
Kyra loved carving dolls. Podarkes is Kyra's father. I give up, just tell me. I feel there might be other explanations. I'm sure there are a lot of other people whose names start with a K, but it feels like the most interesting conclusion anyway.
By the gods, Podarkes is Kyra's pater.
Very wise, Mystios, very wise indeed.
Kyra needs to know.
She'll never believe you, never. Her whole life she hunts the man who sent Athenians to kill her mater in front of her terrified eyes. But the gods spared little Kyra. She escaped.
So how do you know all of that?
How do you know so much?
I was there, Mystios. I protected the little one. The Athenians were so busy trying to kill me, Kyra slipped right past their blades.
I see. Well, if I can find more proof, I might be able to show Kyra.
Kyra needs to know Podarkes is her father. But I won't confront her until I have proof.
The woman came to Podarkes' house one night, begged me to give him the doll Kyra made for him.
If Podarkes had it, he might have kept it somewhere.
Only the gods would know.
I will find this doll.
Now the Mystios knows who she works for. The rebels should know too.
I agree. Also, I totally forgot to ask that other question. I thought it was the one I already asked, but apparently it was a new one, so I kind of skipped it. Anyway, I guess I'm going to continue with this quest first before I deal with Podarkes, because I guess Kyra should know about this before we move on. And yeah, I guess we will do this in the next episode, because this one is getting very long. Let's make a cut here, and we will try to uncover this mystery in the next episode. So as always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.